Welcome to Pick 10. Netflix in 2025 is overflowing with powerful stories, from heartfelt dramas and haunting thrillers to survival adventures and breathtaking animated films. If you're looking for movies that go beyond simple entertainment and leave a lasting impression, here are 7 you shouldn't miss. Number 7, Kodachrome. Released in 2017 and directed by Mark Rosso, this heartfelt road trip drama was inspired by a New York Times article. It follows Matt Ryder, a struggling music executive, who reluctantly joins his estranged father Ben, a once famous photographer, on a final journey. Their goal is to reach the last lab in Kansas still developing Kodachrome film before it shuts down forever. Alongside them is Ben's nurse Zoe, who attempts to ease the tension between father and son. The film doesn't reinvent the wheel, but its strength lies in the chemistry of the cast and the raw, emotional performances. Ed Harris shines as the stubborn but vulnerable father, while Jason Sudeikis captures the frustration of a son weighed down by resentment. Kodachrome is ultimately about reconciliation, memory, and the fragile connections that define family. Number 6, Super Dark Times. This 2017 indie psychological thriller, directed by Kevin Phillips, digs into the fragile line between teenage innocence and horrifying violence. Set in suburban America during the 1990s, it tells the story of best friends Zach and Josh, whose lives unravel after a shocking accident. Their dark secret drives them into paranoia, suspicion, and fear, leading to a chilling spiral of events. The movie captures the awkwardness and vulnerability of adolescence, but layers it with dread that grows heavier with every scene. Its muted cinematography and haunting score intensify the sense of unease, while the naturalistic acting makes everything feel disturbingly real. Super Dark Times is not about jump scares. It's about the darkness lurking within ordinary people and the terrifying consequences when that darkness takes control. Number 5, Athena. Directed by Romain Gavras in 2022, this French action drama unfolds over one explosive day in Paris after the death of a teenager in police custody ignites chaos. His 3 brothers embody different paths: Karim, the revolutionary who leads the riots; Mokhtar, who tries to profit from the disorder; and Abdul, a soldier desperate to restore order. What makes Athena unforgettable is its sheer cinematic energy. Long, uninterrupted takes plunge viewers into the chaos of burning streets and clashing ideologies. The film is visually breathtaking and emotionally relentless, balancing personal grief with a broader social crisis. Some critics say it prioritizes spectacle over character depth, but its urgency and scale make it one of the most gripping modern tragedies put to screen. Number 4, Coven of Sisters. Released in 2020 and directed by Pablo Aguero, this Spanish historical drama takes place in the Basque Country during the early 1600s. A group of young women is arrested by the Inquisition and accused of witchcraft after a village gathering. To postpone their execution, they cleverly stage rituals and tricks, feeding the paranoia of their captors while buying themselves precious time. The film is less about magic and more about power, fear, and survival in a world where superstition rules. Beautifully shot with a haunting atmosphere, it reflects on how hysteria and oppression shaped history. The young actresses bring both innocence and courage to their roles, making the story a chilling reminder of the dangers of blind authority. Number 3, Alpha. Directed by Albert Hughes and released in 2018, Alpha takes us back 20,000 years to the last ice age. The film follows Kata, a young hunter who becomes separated from his tribe during a bison hunt gone wrong. Injured and left alone, he faces the unforgiving wilderness until he crosses paths with a wounded wolf abandoned by its pack. At first, they are enemies, but survival demands trust, and their gradual friendship becomes the heart of the story. With sweeping landscapes, minimal dialogue in a recreated primitive language, and an emphasis on visuals over words, Alpha is both an adventure and a myth. It explores the timeless bond between humans and animals, showing how loyalty and companionship may have first begun. Number 2, Klaus. This 2019 animated masterpiece from Sergio Pablos reimagines the origin of Santa Claus in a way both fresh and moving. It follows Jesper, a spoiled postman sent by his wealthy father to a remote, hostile town called Smirensburg, tasked with delivering 6,000 letters or losing his inheritance. Jesper struggles until he meets Klaus, a reclusive toy maker with a tragic past. Together, they begin secretly delivering toys to children, sparking joy in a town once consumed by bitterness. The animation style blends traditional artistry with modern lighting, creating a unique and timeless look. Klaus stands out not only as a holiday movie, but as a story about kindness, redemption, and how one act of generosity can transform a community. It has quickly become a Netflix classic that resonates every year. Number 1. The Summit of the Gods. Released in 2021, this French animated film, adapted from Jiro Taniguchi's acclaimed manga, is a breathtaking story about obsession, endurance, and the call of the mountains. It follows a photojournalist who stumbles across a mysterious climber believed to possess evidence of whether George Mallory truly reached the summit of Everest before disappearing. Drawn into the mystery, he follows the enigmatic mountaineer, uncovering a life consumed by the impossible pursuit of conquering the world's highest peaks. The animation captures the overwhelming beauty and terror of towering cliffs and snowy landscapes with staggering realism. The Summit of the Gods isn't just about mountaineering. It's about ambition, solitude, and the cost of chasing greatness. It leaves viewers with awe for the mountains and deep respect for those who dare to climb them. These 7 films highlight just how diverse Netflix's movie catalog is in 2025. Some stories will warm your heart, others will chill your spine, and a few will leave you in absolute awe. But each of them proves that cinema is still one of the most powerful ways to experience human emotion and imagination. That's all for today's list. Thank you for watching Pick 10. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the best movies and series to stream.